According to the National Missing and Unidentified Persons Database, more than 600,000 people in the U.S. go missing every year. Luckily, many of those get quickly resolved. For example, in 2021, more than 485,000 reports were resolved within the year. Good evening and thanks for being with us at 5:30. I'm Chris Costa. Zach Blanchard is off tonight. When people go missing, members of the community often rally together to try to help. But it also leaves people wondering, how do police decide when someone who has disappeared is officially a missing person? Making it even more difficult are some fake social media posts about missing people. News Center Maine's Pearl Small has more.
Chief Deputy Jeremy Forbes of the York County Sheriff's Office says the first step investigating a missing persons case is determining the reason for the disappearance through communicating with friends and family.
We have to weigh their constitutional rights of the 20-year-old. Are they missing, or they want to get away? Before
putting someone's face out in the public, Forbes says they have to determine whether it may be mental health related and then consider the risks.
Have they texted someone that they want to hurt themselves? So that's different.
Once police decide the case should go out into the public, it usually goes on social media if it hasn't already. But Forbes is aware real posts can sometimes be hard to verify, especially with scams popping up more and more frequently.
There was one out there recently about a child that belonged to a local police officer that was missing, which was a false story.
He says police are able to pick these false claims out quickly, even if the case is coming out of another state, because they use the National Crime Information Center to report cases.
So any department that puts something in NCIC, we're going to get. But usually the investigators will call out our people directly, and we'll work very closely with them, and do the best we can.
But for the general public without law enforcement connections, Forbes says spotting these scams may not be as hard as you think.
Because you'll see multiple postings from different people, the same picture in different states.
According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, there are several red flags to look for. The information is not coming from an official agency. The poster contains improperly used words or misspellings. The post does not include identifying information about the child or a call to action. Reliable missing posters should include a child's name, the date they went missing, and the location they are missing from. These tips are considered ways to self-verify if the police department has not yet released something.
They're pretty easy to pick out pretty quickly if they're false.
In Alfred, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.